Giannis and Embiid squaring off on ESPN. Big perk. You are our resident big man. So who is going to impose their will in this matchup?
It's going to be Giannis. And I love Embiid, but Giannis at home, his second game back from coming off an injury. He didn't play well last game. And we all know the thing that we love about Giannis is that he takes these matchups personal. And I'm not saying Joel Embiid not going to come out, with his numbers, but Giannis is going to get his, plus the Milwaukee Bucks are going to win tonight. They're just that much better than the 76ers. But again, I'm going to say this again. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in the NBA. His decision-making, his passing has picked up, making guys around him better, and the way that he just dominates in the post. I'm going with Giannis tonight.
Well, and the fact that Giannis has been able to do it without Pat Connaughton for stretches, without Chris Middleton this season so far. Joel Embiid, though, he's been balling. And, Zach, you said that he was able to elevate what you called in our pre-show meeting a little bit of a sloggy 76ers offense.
I don't know if that's a word.
Well, it is in your Fantastic 10 Things column. So we had a very interesting discussion in our pre-show meeting, just to peel back the curtain a little bit, about Philly's offense, the offense moving forward. I think our viewers would like to hear it. Can we dig in a little bit to how both of you, starting with you, Zach, think that when whole, the Sixers need to play in order to maximize their offensive talent here?
First of all, Embiid has been incredible. 32 and 10. He's shooting 57% on long twos. That's ridiculous for a player of any position, let alone a center. Totally carrying the team. But right now, look, you got to hold off judging how it looks until Harden comes back. But even when Harden was there, they were taking turns between Harden ball, just Harden dribbling the air out of the ball at the top of the key, and Embiid ball with everybody sort of standing around his post-ups. And those two guys are so good, you can win that way. But without Harden, the offense is disintegrated into just throw the ball to Embiid with 8 on the shot clock and pray the big fella can make something happen. And that's just not good enough. When Harden gets back, they've got to go back to moving the ball a little bit more. Run the Harden Embiid pick and roll, spray it out to Maxey. Yeah, you get some isos here, some post-ups there. That's built into the game. There are mismatches. You get double teams. You start passing the ball. But the way they're playing offense now, and even the way they played it when Harden was healthy, is not good enough to beat the best defensive teams in the league. And two of those teams happen to be Boston and Milwaukee, who are just way above everybody else in the East right now. They just got to find some more juice. It's just lifeless right now.
Well, the Sixers are 3-2 without James Harden thus far this year. What are you looking at going into this game tonight on the Sixers side, Perk?
Well, first I'm going to look at their defensive mindset and see if they could get stops. And then I'm looking at Tyrese Maxey, right? So we're talking about the ball movement and we're talking about offense, but the game today is pick and roll, put the ball in your best player's hand and let them make plays for others. And so you need guys like Tobias Harris to knock down shots on a consistent, efficient basis, which he has not done. I thought Tyrese Maxey was going to elevate his game even more with James Harden being out, but he kind of went the other direction. So when I'm looking at their offense, it's okay. If I had the big fella Joel Embiid, the MVP runner-up from last season, the guy that led the league, that led the league in scoring, I'm going to throw it to him and say, do your thing, big fella, as well. It's on the others to be more efficient.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.